Hey everyone, welcome to Mike and Lil's channel and welcome to vlog number 9. If this is your first time here, my name is Lily and I'm a full-time crypto day trader. I provide content on YouTube and other social media platforms to pretty much just help people understand the basics that's involved in the crypto trading space. But this particular vlog is something that I pretty much just started doing, sharing, showcasing what it's like to trade and doing the behind the scenes things of starting with a $300 balance and working towards a $50,000 to $60,000 balance by the end of this year. Pretty amazing, right? So today is Wednesday the 7th of July, I do believe. Yes, Wednesday the 7th of July, and we went away and I have only just gotten back, you know, caught up on rest, and I'm just getting back into the swing of things. So since my last vlog, my balance was 1,500 and I haven't done anything since then, which I always say, you know, you've got to consider life. Life gets involved. You know, we had just occasions or things that we had to attend out of where we live, and we had to travel up to Auckland and be part of that. So we're now back. I'm now back and I'm now getting back into the swing of things, and I'm just going to share to you guys what my buddy coins are today. I just wanted to share a quick bit of information about me. I've been in the crypto space now since June 2017. So 4 years I have been a crypto trader. 3.5 years I've been doing this full time. I didn't come from a crypto trading background. I knew nothing about cryptocurrency. Well, I knew maybe 1% about Bitcoin, but I didn't know a lot. And I was totally new to this whole, to pretty much the whole crypto space. And I learned from the beginning. I started with very little money because that's all I could afford. And, you know, from that, I've been able to do this full time. I've been able to fire my boss and do this full time. And now I mentor and pretty much train people all around the world in what I'm doing. And so this particular vlog or journey that I'm sharing now is my very first that I'm sharing. So I'm not an expert photographer or video content creator, not yet anyway. So I often, you know, I might just be in the spur of things or spur of the moment and I see something and I've just got to grab the camera and show you guys. So that is me. I'm still your everyday average mum and wife. And you know, I'm no one special, and I do believe that I still have a lot to learn when it comes to the crypto space, but I have learned enough to maintain my living and to pretty much live off our cryptocurrency profit. So Mike and I, our goal to do this was, you know, in the beginning, a few things was to pay off debt. For me, it was to fire my boss, pay off debt, and we've done that. We did that in the first year of our crypto trading. You know, we've done a lot of good financial things to help put us into a really good position. And right now, for me, it's just being able to share that to people around the world, because we know that it was doable and it worked for us, and we know it can do the same thing for anyone. So yeah, that is us, and enjoy this video. Okay, so today I'm just going to show you guys my buddy coins. I do believe I've got 3 that I'm potentially going to look at, but 2 of them ideally are the ones that I'm going to be focusing on because I'm familiar with them. Okay, one coin is AAVE, the other coin is Comp, and the third coin is Alpha. I've never traded Alpha before, but I have had a look at the different time frames to give me a bit of an understanding of where it was and how, so you know, and how things are going to be for me if I trade it. So I'm going to just show you guys quickly what that is, and then I'm just going to show you guys throughout videos of how I would normally do things or how I'm doing things, what my progress is, and so forth. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. Hey everyone, so like I said earlier, the coins that I'm my buddies are AAVE, Comp, which is COMP, and then Alpha, which is this one here. Why am I picking those coins? One, because obviously the high volume plus those percentages. So if you see AAVE's percentage is 3.01, Comp is 3.51, and Alpha is 3.68. I always say, and I have said a lot of times in the past, I only work with the top 10 high volume coins, and from those top 10 high volume coins I will pick 1, 2 or 3, the max coins to watch. So ideally, out of this list, ideally AAVE and comp is what I'm going to trade, because I've traded them before. Alpha I've not traded before, but it is definitely something that I could potentially go in if I like what I see. Okay, so people ask me, how do I have my charts, how do I have things set up? So I always have my exchange. Okay, I always have my back office. So this back office always gives me my calculators and so forth. So I always have my back office open. I always have the coins that I am watching. So look at AAVE, it's dipping, and this is what I was waiting for. So ideally I'm going to just wait patiently, because patience is a key in this space. Okay, so AAVE, I will always have the chart for Bitcoin up, always, because I'm always, always going in reference to Bitcoin and the coins that I'm trading. But look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin isn't even doing what AAVE is doing. So even though I'm going to be going back to Bitcoin, I can't use Bitcoin as a reference as of yet, because they're doing totally two different things. Okay, and I normally have another chart up, which I'm going to just get into now, and I'm going to put comp on here. So I don't use multiple screens. I just don't like too many things on my computer. That's just me. So I've got AAVE, I've got comp, and then I've got BTC. Sometimes I might have I might connect my other monitor just to have the BTC charts up, but because I'm trading another exchange right there, I just can't. Okay, so I went from the Buddy Coin Crawler to pick those coins that I'm watching, AAVE and comp. I'm not going to put alpha up here. I will just monitor or focus on the two that I'm ideally trading. If I decide to put alpha on, I do put alpha. I'll put the other chart up and I'll show you guys what I mean. So if I do decide to trade alpha, I'm going to have it, not where I have BTC and comp and AAVE, because ideally that is mainly my backup and it's squeezing. Okay, alpha is squeezing, so ideally I don't want to trade it. Just the market is just really unsettled at the moment. You know that it's dropped again since last week, so I will have it there just to look at it, to help me identify things in case it does dip. But ideally comp and AAVE are my trade or my coins that I'm going to go for, and it will be AAVE. So that is me. Okay, so I don't have a lot of, I don't keep pretty much my trading space real high tech, and I say that all the time, especially for people out there that are starting this for the first time. I don't have a lot of computers, a lot of computer screens. I just have everything on here, and it's worked well for me. But that's me for today, and I'll keep you guys updated. Hey everyone, I just wanted to follow on from the previous video that I just did showing the charts and how I only use one computer to do everything. I do have a laptop up here, but this is a totally different exchange that I'm trading, and I just wanted to explain to people out there that you don't need a whole lot of monitors to do this. Like if you are that type of person that likes to have a monitor for your Buddy coins and a monitor for your Buddy coin charts is what I mean, and then a monitor for BTC charts, then go ahead. For me, I just feel like having to go from all of those different charts will make me anxious and overwhelmed, and I have been pretty much doing it this way for ages anyway. There are times where I might have on the laptop that I've got here, I might have just the BTC chart set up, but I'm trading 2 to 3 exchanges at a time, so I don't do that. It just, if I had a lot of monitors and screens, it would be for that reason. But I'm real simplified when it comes to my trading. So if you are out there and you're seeing, traders with a whole lot of monitors and you feel like you need to do that, but you feel like you're not ready or you're not comfortable doing that yet, then don't do it. Okay, you've got to pretty much do this in a way that is going to be comfortable for you. Remember, this journey is your journey. It's not Bob's journey and it's not Joe's journey. It's your journey. So if it works for you, then do it. Okay, and if you feel like monitoring or looking at 3 coins at per day is too much, then take it down just to 2. Ideally, I am always just looking at 2 coins, and normally out of those 2 coins, one or both of them I would be trading, but you know, I wouldn't go beyond that. It's just too much. It's too much work having to focus on more than 1 or 2 coins, and you really just don't need to do it, and you can still make some good money trading just 1 or 2 coins. I hope that helps. Hey guys, look, I just wanted to quickly share with you in the trades that I'm looking at. So I've got, like I said earlier, AAVE, Comp, I think it was also Alpha. There is another one, SNX as well. I'll just bring up SNX and I'll show you guys. So they're all dipping, okay? And it's a good thing. The one thing that I always look at, okay, because I know a lot of people jump into these trades around here, okay, and I often say just be patient, let it do what it needs to do, because it will continue to dip. How do I know that? Is because that lower Bollinger Band is still heading down. That top Bollinger Band is opening up. When a bubble occurs after these tight Bollinger Bands, this trade is going to continue going down, okay? Yes, the RSI has hit below the RSI sub 30 line. It's at RSI, say, sub 25. See across there. And that MACD, like that MACD, connect, you know, it's spread between the signal line. They're wide apart. You know, if it was close like this, then that's when you'll be like, okay, it could easily cross over, but it's not. Okay, I can clearly see what's happening, but you've got to remember that this moves every 5 minutes, okay? So I look at this and I know I've got to wait. Why? Because those are telling me, they're giving me the indication to wait, be patient. Sometimes when you're more advanced with your trading, you could definitely trade on those push downs, those long red candles, those are called push downs. You know, if you would have went in, it would have taken 10 minutes to make a 0.5% trade. For me, it's just better just to wait. Wait for that cycle to do what it needs to do. But I'm going to just quickly show you guys what's going to happen on that 1 hour. So this is SNX 1 hour. Okay, where is that going? Down. It's already spiked that top Bollinger Band to go down. So it's heading its way towards that SMA. If you look at the RSI, down. That MACD, down. And again, that MACD has already crossed over the signal line to go downwards. So, you know, these sorts of things on these different time frames give you indication of what you need to be really cautious of when you're trading on that 5 minute. Okay, when that 5 minute pretty much is complete in that trade, go and do what you need to do and get out, make a profit and get out, because those different time frames are clearly showing you that it's going to continue to go down. Okay, so this 1 hour is ending in 25 minutes, so just watch it, see what happens or where it's moving on that next 25 minutes. But I can clearly see it's going to go down. Then you do the same thing on that 4 hour. Okay, so the 4 hour is above that SMA. So once it spikes that SMA, you know, you can clearly see these are heading down. But like I always say, never confirm that it's going to go down on that 4 hour, because it is still above that signal line. Until it crosses over, that's when you'll get that confirmation that it's really going to be going down, because it's already crossed over that signal line. But that this time frame has only just been going now for half an hour. Half an hour of that 4 hours is used up, so you've still got 3.5 hours to go before it will move again. So always use these different time frames to help you determine what you're going to do on those 5 minutes. Okay, again, it also means don't rush into it. This clearly shows it's going to keep going down. Yes, there are going to be times when you see these green candles that will pop up and you're thinking, oh, it's, you know, the dip is completed, I'm going to get in and trade it. Okay, remember, it is going to follow this Bollinger Band. When that Bollinger Band continues to head down, it will follow it until that Bollinger Band starts to go flat. That's an indication that that cycle is complete, and then those candles will start to uptrend. Okay, and it's the same thing with comp. You know, comp 1 hour, where is it going on that 1 hour? You know, it already did what SNX did a few hours ago, but that's a clear indication to just be really, really, really mindful when you're trading on that 5 minute. Okay, that the 1 hour is potentially on a downtrend. Okay, it's still yet to go through the SMA, but still just always use these time frames to be cautious. Then the 4 hour, let me remove those. Okay, so that 4 hour has already crossed. It's starting to cross there now. Oh, look at that. So use these time frames to help you identify, or pretty much just determine what you're going to do, or be very cautious on that 5 minutes when you're trading. I hope that helps everybody. Hey everybody, look, I just wanted to quickly just show you guys, and following on from my last video, part of the video, so it's still Wednesday the 7th of July, and earlier I was saying that I was going to be following AAVE. I also added SNX onto my buddy coins, as well as comp. Okay, so I just want to show you guys what Bitcoin is doing. So Bitcoin's pumping, right? Yes, it's pumping out of the top Bollinger Band, but as you can see Bitcoin doing this, you can see that all those coins that dipped are also heading upwards as well. So that's comp, that is AAVE, and then you've got SNX, sorry. SNX is moving much slower than the other two, but you know, Bitcoin continues to pump, and you'll watch these, even though they've come, you know, they're not hitting that top Bollinger Band yet, you'll watch these other coins, they'll start to do the same. They'll start pumping as well. So that's why Bitcoin is always the coin that you want to take reference of. It will help you every time. Hey everyone, so I have come to the end of vlog number 9. It wasn't the most productive week. I think from the end of the week, my balance is now $1,525. So I've only made about $25 in the week. I didn't trade on the Saturday night, all of the Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. I jumped on, Saturday night, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. I didn't trade. We were away for the weekend. And then by the time I got home, I pretty much just jumped onto everything and started to get back on track again on Thursday. And for those of you who were trading on that Thursday, you would have known that there was a major dump on the market. And I know a few people that I trade with got slaughtered. And then the same thing happened on Friday. So I didn't do a lot in last week. I did a couple of trades. I did a couple of trades on Thursday, and then a couple of trades. I traded one coin on Friday, which was Luna, and then Thursday was AXS, as well as, I can't even remember, but it wasn't the best of productive weeks. And that's the sort of stuff that you're going to face when you trade. Bitcoin is on a bear, we are in a bear market. So one of the things that I faced in those 2 days was the market was continuously going down. And I know I was chatting with one of my trading buddies, and we were looking at Link. Link had a pretty good percentage on that particular day, and it dipped, and it kept dipping, right? And so what I saw was, because I say this, in a bear market, you've got to let those dips continue to complete. The minute that you get impatient and jump in because you see an increase in volume, is the minute that you're going to pretty much face some consequences. And in this case, a lot of people who would have traded would have faced those consequences. So I'll just use Link as an example. So on that particular day, Link was heading down just like this, and I think it was on a major dump. It looked like the third dip, and I know people went into it, and I said, but that lower Bollinger Band is still heading down. That 1 hour is heading down. That 1 hour candle was near the lower Bollinger Band. The 4 hour was heading down. And when I see that, I know that this particular coin on the 5 minute is on a major dump. And I saw the lower Bollinger Band heading down on the 5 minute, and I was like, no way. And I sat back and I just watched it, and sure enough, it kept going down. Even though those little increases went up, it kept going down, and it kept going down and down throughout that day. And that's what happens. So the market will sit at a certain amount, certain stance for a few days, and it will either go up or it will go down, and then it will go down to a next stance. Well, in this case, it went down quite a bit, and I know, for me, the reassurance of just seeing that Bollinger Band. I saw the Bollinger Band go down like this on the coins that I was watching, on the buddy coins that I had, as well as Bitcoin. Bitcoin's 1 hour was like this, Bitcoin's 4 hours was like this, and Bitcoin's one day had just crossed over to go like that. So for me, it is a real cautious time, especially in the bear market. When you see all of those happening, you know that the particular coin is going to head downwards. So you know, that is why I didn't jump on. That is why I didn't bother jumping into anything. I would rather just sit back, observe, see what's happening, than to go into a trade and have to sit there and hold things. So I just wanted to pretty much let people out there know that not every week is going to be a perfect week. So everyone, I hope that vlog number 9 had given you a bit of an insight of the feeling of what you can experience in a bear market. And I know for those who have probably been trading would have experienced it themselves as well. You know, if you are ever following us on our Facebook page, I have been opening Zooms up there. So our Facebook page is on our YouTube information. If you want to jump into some of the Zooms that I do, then jump on. You know, I open it up to anyone who has questions, who kind of wants to understand what I'm talking about and how I'm seeing things. You know, it's all about helping one, helping all to pretty much understand what they're doing, if this is the sort of you know, if crypto trading is something that you're wanting to do. So guys, again, it is always awesome to share and just give you the experience of what it's like to be a crypto trader and what's involved in that. Like I said, this week I've only made $25, so I've got a lot of work to do this week. Bitcoin's movement is quite slow, and I know for those of you who are already trading or have been checking the charts or paper trading will see that. But you know, this is what you need to understand and realize and expect in the crypto market and the crypto exchange. Things go up, so do the movement. Things go down, so does the movement. I also hosted a Zoom last night, and the volume on Binance has dropped dramatically. I've experienced this before. Like, this is not the first sort of bearish market that I've traded in. I've traded in it a few times, and ideally it is my most favorite time to trade. But you know, I was in Zoom last night and we were having a look at it, and it was, you know, just pretty amazing to see, just to see things. Everyone, that is it from me for now. I appreciate you guys following this journey and just sharing this journey with us. If you like this sort of content, please give it a thumbs up, and also click on the bell notification icon so you can receive notification of when I drop these videos. Also, if you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It would be much appreciated, and we would really appreciate the support. And until the next time we meet, we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and stay blessed. Bye everybody.